Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
What's happening? So welcome to I believe this is the 4th edition of Minifan Movie Mondays. We have, this is the, what is that? Jay, you there?
Yeah, what's up, guy? How you doing, man?
What's happening, buddy?
What's
How
up,
you guys
Gig?
doing? So we are doing episode 2. The boys were supposed to do Rambo First Blood, but they were unable to do that. So we're stepping in with the second Star Wars prequel here. Star Wars Episode 2, Attack of the Clones. I think people did not hate this movie as much as they hated Phantom Menace at first, but I think people looking back on it think that this is a better movie than Phantom Menace.
I think those people are fucking
No, I'm
idiots.
sorry.
This movie's trash.
I'm sorry. Phantom Menace is much worse than this. No, I can't fucking think.
Stop talking.
Phantom Menace is better than that.
Yes, Phantom Menace is better than this.
Yes.
You said you ranked this 10 out of 11?
This is number 10 out of 11 for me.
What's the worst? What's the worst for you?
The Last Jedi.
The Last Jedi.
It's a movie about running out of fucking gas.
Yeah,
in
I guess.
Space. They've never talked about ships running out of fuel ever.
They get no love. You know, the new ones get no love at all.
Yeah, as they deservedly should get no love.
No, you have like purple-haired chicks like bitching at men, and it's just fucking.
Oh, you mean you don't like
Odor,
Vice Admiral Gender Studies fucking taking over the ship? And
fuck that lady.
But yeah, so as you can see, at the end of episode 1, the viceroys of the Trade Federation, looks like they're going off to jail. They didn't go to jail, so the Republic's very corrupt right now, and there's a bunch of planet systems that are thinking about leaving the Republic and starting their own separatist system, and the Chancellor's trying to keep them inside. So let's see what happens here.
We already got a fun fact. This is the only movie where the camera pans up at the beginning and not down.
Really?
Onto a planet. Yep.
It is hurting my neck. I'll tell you that much. Ha 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 ha. You're on me. Because of Justin. I've never seen Rambo, so I'm glad that we're here, guys.
So right off the bat, this just makes no sense here. Why they would detonate as soon as she gets off the ship here, and not while she's still on it.
Yeah, this whole movie is a bunch of botched assassination attempts.
Yeah. It's like, okay, so we find out that that's R2-D2 right there, and R2-D2 was flying with
Captain Negative.
No, this is not Captain Negative. This is
it's not Fanaka, but he's pretty negative too.
No, he's just optimistic. He was just like, yeah, it looks like nothing to worry about. And so the reason why the guy was kicked off of the Phantom Menace is he wanted to see the entire script for 2 and not just his parts. So George Lucas said, "Fuck you, we'll write you out and put you in with someone else." So they put Panaka. And
it's asking for not.
very
Oh yeah, and the 100 is for my
terrible. Right off the bat, just a terrible.
She's standing out in the open and shit. Like this guy's a shitty fucking. You know,
he should have
this asshole.
He should.
Like,
He should have
fucking move her out of the way, buddy.
He should have jumped on top of her as soon as that plane blew up. He should have jumped on top of her and fucking.
I'd jump on top of her.
Justin, ooh. Jesus Christ, it's a kids show.
Yo, you got to turn that down, Jay.
Jay, it's so fun hanging out.
Jay, you got to turn that down.
The movie?
Yeah. So this is kind of foreshadowing into the whole Clone Wars thing. So this right here is Palpatine testing the Jedi to see if they can actually look into the future, if they've been or if their powers have diminished. So this is what Palpatine wants to hear right here. He wants Yoda to hear, I have no fucking idea what's going to happen. Because if Yoda's like, yeah, no, war is coming, then Palpatine is not.
The Jedi's look pretty fucking inept in these 3 movies, really.
Yeah.
Something big is coming, and then they're just sitting there talking.
It was supposedly Samuel L. Jackson's lightsaber in this movie says "bad motherfucker" on it.
Yeah.
As it should.
Custom.
Yoda's like, thank God you're alive. And she's like, I mean, she didn't seem that fucking upset about it when she was on the platform.
Yeah, what do you know, Kiadi Mundi?
Oh, okay. You're killing me with these no headphones, dude.
Me?
Yeah.
I thought I had headphones.
Are you listening to the movie with headphones?
No.
Oh, because I'm hearing like a bad echo.
You hear a bad echo? He hears a bad echo. I'm gonna put the movie on.
No, a horny little teenager.
Did you ever read how someone was saying watch these movies Obi-Wan's really trying to get in Padme's pants?
Oh no, I've never heard that before.
If you go back and watch through all these, and that's kind of what makes fucking Anakin lose his mind, is because he really thinks Obi-Wan's trying to get with Padme.
Oh really?
Yeah,
I like that. I like
kind
that
of makes it a little more interesting, honestly.
So the original name of this movie, because George Lucas knew that people fucking hated Jar Jar Binks, so the original name for it was Star Wars Episode 2: The Future of Jar Jar. So if it got linked, people would freak out and be like, "What the fuck is he doing?" It was just him fucking around with people.
So, Jesus.
Ewan McGregor did fucking Black Hawk Down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
After this, and then he had to go back and reshoot scenes, and this is one of the scenes he reshoot, so that beard is fake and his hair is fake in that scene, because in Black Hawk Down he had to fucking shave everything off. So if you look at some of these scenes where he's got facial hair, it looks totally fake. You're just like, what the fuck?
Even Jar Jar in the dress. Why does he have to wear a dress?
That's the look.
Just a gown.
It's the Coruscant look.
Is he an emperor?
No.
Okay.
He's a representative from Naboo for some reason. I don't know. I don't know how the Gungans decide their representatives, if it's an elected official or
whoever has the biggest fish cock.
Here we go. We start off with this weirdness already. She's like, "Annie, you're hard right now, aren't you?"
I didn't hear her say that, but sure. Justin.
She gave the look.
She gives a look.
She has that hair so she can stand on her head, right? Who's this guy again?
Drinking blue juice.
Blue juice? Kool-Aid?
He looks like he's either strung out or just really tired all the time.
Are we getting
Anakin.
More Vader hate, Justin? More Vader hate?
No, he just looks tired. Looks like he needs a nap.
He just took a long trip, didn't he?
I always thought this haircut made him look like a fucking greaseball hockey player.
I will say I like Obi-Wan's haircut the most in this
Jesus.
this movie out of the first 3.
Still fucking handsome.
Jesus. He's got. And you said the beard was fake. That doesn't even count. That's not a real haircut.
No. Only specific scenes that he had to reshoot after he came back from Black Hawk Down.
Fake beard, Obi-Wan. The fuck?
Anakin pretty much tells Jar Jar to fuck off here.
Yeah, fuck off, Jar Jar.
It's like, I'm so happy to see you. He's just like, dude, I'm so fucking horny right now.
You know how fucking swelled up I am right now, Jar Jar?
He's like, she was the first human other than my mom and that old bitch on Tatooine that I ever saw.
My balls are as blue and as fucking swollen as the balls in the Battle of Naboo. Here's another. All right. Yeah, this is the worst assassin known to man, right?
So Palpatine gets Dooku to hire Jango Fett to hire this person to send a droid to send slugs to kill Amidala. Very, very. Why does a tomb is such a strange saying?
Django, it makes sense because he's just getting paid like 50 grand. He finds this fucking scrub. He's like, yeah, I'll give you 10 grand. And then he makes 40 grand for doing nothing. Here's my problem with this shit. They get the fucking slugs. They cut the window wide open with a little fucking droid cuts the window. Why couldn't she just post on up with her fucking sniper rifle and just shoot her in bed? She's right there.
I like the bugs in the window. That's the better one.
I think it would have been a great scene to hear them talking about using her as bait instead of them just,
Yeah, sure.
He's like,
It's like one of the tubes at the bank.
yeah.
I need sleep. I think about my mom getting porked by midichlorians and Tusken Raiders.
I don't know if you guys saw the most recent episode of The Mandalorian, but
Fuck yeah, I did.
very good. I thought it was super interesting.
So The Mandalorian takes $100 million to make an entire season.
Mm-hmm.
This movie costs $120 million for this
Well,
one.
we probably didn't have to pay these guys as much, right?
I don't.
The main guy in The Mandalorian's getting paid.
I don't know, dude. Like,
Dude,
how many shows are in The Mandalorian? How many episodes? 8?
8
10?
a season.
8?
8 a season.
And that shit the other night, that's like the way Star Wars should be, man.
I agree. I
Fucking great.
I will say though, not a fan of this whole releasing an episode at a time.
That's how they get us to stay with it, though, right? Hopefully, we'll watch something else. I haven't watched anything else on Disney Plus.
This is fucking.
Those things are fucking gross, bro.
What happened?
Just dropping down these fucking gross ass centipedes, or whatever the fuck they are.
I hate this.
R2 can't fucking sense them for shit.
These are I don't like bugs in general, but like these centipedes are the worst. And the way he comes in, there's no way he doesn't like
Slice her in half. Yeah.
No, he fucking throws down right above her.
Ugh, that's disgusting. What the fuck is that thing? It's got like a little anal.
Yeah, I love this part. It's like you're generalizing. The most corrupt politician doesn't seem to be corrupt.
Ugh.
I sense it too.
What if she's not waking up?
Whack! She wakes up and she's fucking scalped.
She wakes up bald.
She's completely bald.
Obi-Wan fucking sends it through the window.
Yes. This is the part I was talking about the last time we did this.
Are you all right,
He
my
jumps
lady?
off the cruiser.
Fucking.
You think these windows would be made out of fucking Lexan or something?
Yeah.
You can jump out of him from inside. Just that's it.
I never got this part too. It's like there's so much wrong with this scene here.
This whole
Why is that
fucking
holding
scenario
him
is so stupid.
So
I
Anakin
can't
just
stand it.
apparently just jacks this car, this speeder right here. I don't know if he has this like a Jedi passcode or something.
It's the Force, bro. It's the Force.
Okay, so I can understand him like sensing Obi-Wan and like going to him. Like that's Jedi shit. But coming up here is just here we go.
When he catches him, right?
No. Yeah, we got fucking
Once again, the subtitles are kicking ass here.
Gotta turn him on.
so she's like, oh shit, this guy's coming back with my droid. So
Yeah.
so what should I do here?
Should I shoot him
at
in
the
the
droid?
fucking
He's got a
chest?
fucking sniper
Or I'll
rifle.
just shoot the droid.
You can't shoot a Jedi. She knows better. It would just bounce off him.
That's not true. Yeah, so
Unless he
Perfect aim.
manipulates the laser bolt.
no, I think she was
Maybe
aiming
she-
for that.
So she's saving him, right?
No.
Why not?
So she books it.
I don't get it. I feel like I haven't seen this before now.
So what's
Every-
terminal velocity? Like 170
Yeah.
miles per
I
hour?
was gonna say, which Superman is it? Which like he catches Lois Lane
I know.
and
like, I
and it
hate
would actually
this.
like end up killing her, like
This
in
is-
real life.
This isn't even the worst falling thing in the fucking movie. There's one more thing that happens way later that just kills me.
Oh, this friendly banter they have.
Anakin's the only one in the fucking.
So you
All
can
the
see
movie.
right there's a in the scene here in the bottom left corner, you can see 3 TIE fighters following an X-wing. Right there. Right there. If you paused right there, you could see 3 TIE fighters following an X-wing. It's in
Really?
Yep.
Why?
It's
Secret Service?
yeah, it's a little Easter egg that Lucas put in. I never got this part. He's fucking laughing.
Having the time of his life.
But I'm good at pod racing.
Yeah. Now this, I think in every single movie from now on, you know how they always put in I have a bad feeling about this in every single Star Wars movie?
Sure.
They should have put in now this is pod racing.
Now this is pod racing. So Anakin's the only people in all these fucking movies that wasn't able to choose his own lightsaber. Everyone else was able to.
Because it was poor.
Yeah, because he's a hobo. No, no, just because of Luke getting his lightsaber in Star Wars in A New Hope.
Yeah.
So they had to make it that one.
Oh, you mean Hayden Christensen? Everyone else got to pick every actor got to pick their own.
Correct. Yeah.
Anakin,
Yeah.
Hayden Christensen, the actor playing Anakin. Yeah, that guy.
Very strange of Anakin to misgender the bounty hunter here.
I know, because
He's
the bounty
great.
hunter is
He's great.
genderless or genderful, whichever way you want to look at it.
I don't get it.
Which they really could have used, like, totally underutilized the whole changeling position on this.
Okay, here comes another stupid fucking move. Obi-Wan just fucking sounds like a nagging wife.
Yeah.
This part.
See, I thought this was the coolest part in the movie when I was like 7. Now I
Exactly.
fucking can't stand it.
Justin, I
I was like-
remembered it.
I was like, ooh, this is fucking full on censored.
Splat.
Blah. It's the Force, bro. So much
His
Force.
arm just rips off.
He's a Jedi. That's what you told me last episode. They can handle this shit. You should be able to split that thing in half if he was really that powerful.
So how old is he in this movie? 16?
I think he's 16 or 17 because it takes place 9 years or 7 years after Phantom Menace, and he was 9, so he's either 16 or 17.
Convenient.
Yeah.
The Force.
I did like that, though. I don't mind that.
Guys are so critical.
I know. Fucking, especially like he rolls out of this. So in this scene coming up, you can see
Some Matrix people.
some Matrix people, but you can also see C-3PO, Daniel's there, and
Lucas's daughter.
yeah, all these background people are like R2's droid controllers and shit. Who's the other character that you can see? Oh, the guy that plays Jar Jar is in the bar.
Yeah, Ahmed Best.
Ahmed Best, yeah.
So coming up here, there's the woman in the red dress from the Matrix, another kid from the Matrix. I forgot his name. He plays he dies in the first one. But he plays the guy who offers Obi-Wan death sticks.
What the fuck? Death sticks? Where am I?
What?
In the bar?
Yeah.
With-
Well, we're a little bit ahead of it.
Mm.
We're running into the bar.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I know that happened, but we're not there yet. It's coming up, right?
It's right.
Hmm.
Isn't the Force more about feeling than thinking?
You gotta learn it, man. You gotta learn it, right?
Terrible foreshadowing here.
And a time to think. And this is no time to think.
So look, the woman in the red dress is the one who.
Lady in red. Is that like droid football?
Mm-hmm. That was Cam fumbling.
Fucking Tech Mobile droid.
It's funny, a simple line in 2002 or whenever this was released, and people got kicked off Twitter for saying this line over and over again.
What was it?
It was, I think that he is a she and she is a changeling.
Yes.
So that was George Lucas's daughter back there.
Really?
This kid was in the Matrix.
So George Lucas is super anti-smoking, and that's why he calls it death sticks. Because every time you smoke one, you take time off of your life.
So according to a book, he actually went home and rethought his life, and he became like he worked at like a homeless shelter. See that girl right there? Yep. That girl right there.
Lucas's daughter?
No, that was the woman in the red dress from the Matrix.
Oh yeah.
The one who gave Anakin the fuck me eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Here's Lucas with his de-limbing someone.
Yeah. That must be Ahmed Best right there.
Mm-hmm. Lucas was like, "Hey, I'm sorry about everyone telling you to kill yourself. You can have a spot at the bar."
Jedi business. Go about your drinks. I thought it was such a fucking prick right there. Jedi business.
Oh, these fucking chips.
They're coming. I'm saving it for the end.
Dump them in the hat. Dump them in the hat.
No. I got you can't fuck this up.
Screamo.
It's like I know just the line cook.
Fucking bury it next to Tiggy.
So the key is you take the shake.
So
and you
this
take
set right
the
here is actually the
drop
same
the soda in the shake, bro.
is the
That's
same
it.
set as the younglings room later on. It's just things are moved around a little bit.
This is a murder room. This is what we could call this, like the original Red Wedding, the
I guess.
original Red Preschool, maybe. The Red Preschool. The Red K to 12. Excuse me.
Don't you fucking do it.
Jay, you got to turn that movie down.
Okay.
So Anakin's been having nightmares about his mom. So Palpatine actually told Dooku to pay the Tusken Raiders to kidnap and torture Anakin's mom. I don't know if you guys knew that.
What was that in? I know it's canon.
I think it was in a comic book.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, like, you know, even as a kid, like, I was like Vader, I like the TIE fighters, I like stormtroopers. Movies just solidify that even more. You know, fucking Palpatine's got shit like under control. He's pulling strings everywhere, and he's super organized. And you have the Jedi, which are a bunch of fucking stoner idiots that are just like, it's okay, dude, just go talk to him. Just go talk to him.
Hey, let's go send the most powerful Jedi in a fucking millennium to go guy with this guy. We think he might be up to some shifty business.
These are just services like they're in-network copays. So any diagnostic services, the lab tests are covered fully.
Hell, Yoda. See, this is what I mean. Like Yoda always, he's like such a boss. He's the only one that can like hover and shit, you know?
He was on a chair right there.
Yeah, but he could do that. Like Mace Windu too. Like they both think they're so ultra Jedi. They get.
So I like to think of like Jar Jar Binks becoming senator is like the alternate universe where Cynthia Dale somehow became senator of Maine.
Oh, God.
That was a good one. Good one.
Jesus
Good
Christ.
one, Justin. Smugsy. Jar Jar. Could you see Star Wars having a KMS type alternative universe? Like, do you think we're
I don't even know what that means.
No. You're welcome.
Steve would be Tarkin. I just know that much.
Did he vote for Trump too?
Definitely.
Love her hairstyle on this.
I like her luggage myself, personally.
Jesus.
Look at him showing off and shit.
Neither
Yeah.
of those things are true, by the way. Obi-Wan is
No.
neither wise as Master Yoda or as powerful as Master Windu.
No.
Is that because he doesn't believe in himself?
So Obi-Wan was actually destined when he was picked as a youngling. So like younglings get chosen by their masters.
Yeah.
And he was very old when he was chosen by Qui-Gon Jinn. He was almost sent to like a off-world planet where like secondary Jedi go to do secondary Jedi shit. But Qui-Gon saw something in him.
How old was he?
I think he was like 7.
Yeah, because they say like the fucking Anakin's too old, and he's like 7, right?
He was 9,
Oh,
but
he's
also
9,
like
that's right.
so Obi-Wan was a youngling from the start. So like he trained as a Jedi from a young age, and then you don't get a master until you're like 7 or 8. Very, very creepy. This sentence right there. Licks his lips a little bit.
I'm wearing Drakkar Noir.
Car Noir.
What's she on public transportation? What the fuck?
They're traveling as refugees because refugees look like
they're
this.
hiding, right?
Refugees.
Yeah.
Well, methadone mile.
People strung out on death
It's
sticks.
okay. This is where people chill out, and over there's where people fucking bang dope.
Don't get horny.
No fucking
Anakin.
on this ship.
Stop watching Pornhub.
Here comes the emotions.
Jeez,
Obi-Wan knows he's like 17. He's like, Anakin, stop spanking it. You've been spanking it like a bastard. You got more stains than on Kermie's couch.
The best joke here.
Poor Kermie.
They laugh so weird at this joke.
That
was a
was
great
like,
one.
yeah, fuck you. Remember last movie when I saved your asses? Fucking working on the ship, you dicks.
There was a cut where so R2D2 is omniscient. He knows the entire Star Wars universe. And right there he would say the subtitles would be like, fuck you, bitch, you're fucking gonna drown in lava later or something like that. I love this.
You do? Hey, what do you know? Oh.
Hello, Dex.
So Dex is a fucking mercenary who runs a diner now.
Mm.
And he worked missions with Obi-Wan. Doing what? I don't know.
So you think he's going to be in the new series?
I hope not.
No. Come on, everyone likes a four-armed guy with fucking lizard head. He's got gorilla to him, huh? What is that thing hanging from his chin?
Wow.
What do you know?
What did you know?
Do you think he smells like that, chef?
Yeah, I'm sure it smells like shit.
I bet he
Yeah.
smells like a fry later.
Yeah.
Like the guy from Road Trip, stinking French toast down his ass crack.
Smells like popcorn shrimp.
Whoa, come on. Have some respect. I like shrimp.
So it's funny here that we see a droid as a waitress, and there was actually an entire book written about how a lot of people, a lot of humans and living species were racist against droids because they were taking away so many jobs, like being waitress or cooks or stuff like that. So
It's like that fucking game. Detroit Becomes Human.
Yeah.
That game.
Have you played that, Jay?
No.
I played it. Very good. It's a great
fun-
game.
It's a great game. It's fun.
That's your shit, Justin? You like
Yeah.
that?
That director or whatever, that game company does a great job.
It's like 200 or 300 different outcomes to the game,
Yeah, it's a
depending on
bunch.
how you play it.
Clonus. I like this little smirk he does here. He's like, ooh,
Cock
dick
is.
is.
How big your cock is. Oh, Dax.
Dax, I'm lacking in that area. So in this scene right here, there was supposed to be a statue of Count Dooku, but they cut it out.
This old fucking biddy. So this library is designed after the Trinity Library in Dublin, Ireland, which I've been to. It's glorious.
Oh, you went there?
Yep.
Get
And then-
anything? Take anything out?
No, I did one responsible thing and one irresponsible thing. So it was like Natural History Museum, Jameson's Factory.
Yeah. Did you take a book out when you were there?
I did not know. I can't read.
Would have been tough to return it. So
Yeah.
this kid right here is actually George Lucas's son.
Oh, really?
Yeah. and he's
Oh,
the
shit.
one in episode 3 who fights off the clone troopers when
Oh yeah,
what's his name, when the senator comes back and tries to intervene.
Bail Organa.
Yeah, Bail Organa.
Fuck off. Eat shit. Said raspberries.
I think he's doing that thing. That's what, which is so strange. Yeah, are we supposed to be keeping this a secret, bitch? And we're just out here on the open talking about being a queen and being a Jedi.
She don't.
I mean, she sticks out like a fucking sore thumb, dude. I mean, come on.
She's dressed like how a rich woman envisions poor people dress. Like, oh, they still have all this stuff though. It's just a little darker.
It's like fucking Lady Gaga's video.
Oh, yeah, that was great.
There's stupid fucking boots and her stupid camouflage outfit.
What state will I be in? Who knows? I'll give you a hint. I used to live there.
She essentially just shit on a bunch of fucking people in Middle America. It's like, all you guys do is drink beer and like trucks. Who's that guy, Justin? You know?
No idea.
Obi-Wan's dad.
See, so this is the same set as the Jedi Council.
Look, they just took all the chairs out.
Gonna die. Those poor faces. Do you think
When
he
this-
chopped all their heads off? Or do you think he just did it nice so they could have open casket?
I don't think they had open caskets for many Jedi during Order 66.
All right. I'm just wondering how evil Anakin was, you know?
It was pretty evil.
I think he went fucking ham on them, dude, and pretty much all of them got fucking decapitated.
Pieces. This bugs me because this is something that could be used a lot more in Star Wars.
But this map,
Just the map in general, you know, like
I love it how we can tell the planets like apart right here. Like, oh, this one is
he's pointing
this
at it,
shade
you
of
know?
light blue.
Because even when they're looking for Luke in the new ones, it's insane how like they can't figure out that part of the map. Like they have this huge ass map.
I like it how they only have 1, 2.
It's Yoda's, right?
no, Obi-Wan rolls out with it. The map, you mean?
Okay.
Yeah, it's from the Jedi Archives.
This is one of the best parts right here. He just rolls by it and then he turns around.
Yeah.
that shit.
See, that's cool Jedi shit right there.
Yeah, that's good shit right there.
Do
It's
they wear those helmets so they can't like lightsaber each other?
Can't
Yeah,
see.
that's like in episode 4 when he puts on the blaster shield.
Blast shield.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
This is the first full CGI Yoda in any
Yep.
movie.
Because he realized that Puppet Yoda looked fucking ridiculous in episode 1.
And when this movie was made, it was the most expensive Star Wars movie. I wonder what the new ones cost in comparison to this one.
I know Solo lost a lot of money.
Disney paid some money to make.
I think
those, man.
Solo lost I think Solo's budget like with marketing and everything was like 500 million.
What?
Can't count Solo.
Holy fuck, dude.
Because they were paying Game of Thrones fucking people to go in the movie.
That's true.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I think this movie even like they have to pay these people. Like
I
they've
hate
got some
Solo at
serious
first,
hard-hitting superstars.
It's growing on me a little bit, I guess.
Which one?
Which ones?
Solo.
I mean,
like I said, I like it because it's Chewie. That's like Chewie's movie.
if
It
you
says
block
Solo,
out
but Chewie's in it so much, man.
that fucking droid,
Yeah, exactly.
and there are other couple stupid parts, like that whole, like, what's your name? And he's like, I don't have a family. So he comes up with Solo. It's like, really, that's how he fucking comes up with Solo.
I
Solo.
remember.
And I like the idea he gets past this barrier and he just joins the Empire, and everyone's like, "Oh, well, he's past the barrier now."
He's that good, man.
I do like that whole fucking scene though, like warring.
Yes.
Actually, like ground troops fighting and shit.
Grab the popcorn.
There's actually a really good YouTube video. It's to the Beastie Boys. I forget what song it is. It's either Intergalactic or something, but it's like a solo trailer for it. It's very good. I'll send it to you. It's like better than the movie.
People know how to make it better. Always. They always come up with those freaking like remake commercials or.
Oh, he's not a master.
Anakin's a pussy boy.
Not even a Jedi.
Anakin's like, I've never been so turned on right now. Can I call you mother?
Dominate me.
Listen here, Shmi. Took advantage of it.
Absolutely fuming right now.
He's just adjusting his pants. I love Camino. So the aliens in Camino were actually based off of the aliens of Spielberg's film Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Spielberg and Lucas are very good friends, obviously. I mean,
Oh yeah.
Love this part.
Ooga, ooga.
Just the way it's raining there, man. It hits.
so
You know,
apparently
it's
the rain
scary.
machine they used on set used like 7.5 tons of water like every minute. So they were going through water like crazy.
The hair was worth it.
Never thought of reaching out, being like, hey, we have a fucking army.
Yeah. Hey, how about a towel, bitch?
Been sitting here for 2 years. How long have they been?
This seems like a productive room.
What do you mean?
There's nothing in it.
There's absolutely nothing in it.
Those circles probably
This
mean
is the room where
something.
we
probably
sit.
teleport in there.
We've been waiting for 10 years in this room. So, fun fact about this scene right here is Sifo Dyas was originally written as Sidious, like side Dyas, but due to a typo error, it became Sifo Dyas. So George Lucas created an entire character around that because originally it was supposed to be the Emperor who ordered the army, but. No, he ate shit like 10 years ago.
You know, the same thing happened with Skidoo. You know, like Skidoo that makes like snowmobiles and stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was a typo. It was supposed to be Ski Dog. Chick type Skidoo, and it stuck. True story. So with the clones, not one outfit was made. Like only in a couple scenes, like boots and helmets, but like everything else was CGI.
Mm. Well, because they just scanned that one actor.
Yeah.
It's like who recently made an appearance at the end of The Mandalorian.
Any idea where this was filmed, Justin?
This part right here,
Yeah.
I have
Looks
no
like
idea.
fucking Austria or something.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
probably like New Zealand or someplace.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
Oh, here he goes. Don't you
There
fucking
we
mention
go.
sand. The greatest line in all Star Wars.
Mm-hmm.
I love he throws the little
How many
rock right there.
practice this? He practices a lot. He's been doing this with Obi-Wan. Every night
Natalie
before he
Portman
goes to
hit her
bed.
fucking stride in this movie, though. She's
She did.
the hottest in this movie, hands down.
Oh, yes.
Hey, can you not give me the rape me eyes?
God, he's so fucking creepy, dude. Ugh.
He's only using his thumb. It's just one thumb. He knows. Big Natalie Portman fan.
Fun fact: Mark Hamill and Hayden Christensen are both Swedish descent,
Really?
Sure.
and Carrie Fisher and Natalie Portman are both Jewish.
Did not know that.
Canadian geese.
That's right. Sure.
Goose.
Joe Kennedy or whatever.
This isn't Tommy. These are babies.
We have an army of babies. What are we going to do with this army of babies?
I always thought how funny it would be if this movie just turned into like a super like hardcore like pro-life movie.
Abortion.
Yeah. He's just like,
Yeah,
there were
no way.
some babies were aborted, and
We have to kill them one by one. It's going to take a while.
The kid looks over. He's like, "I would cheat off you, but I know your answer. You don't know the same answers."
All the little bobas. Right?
Boba.
Like
Boba.
boba. Boba.
well, they're all little
boba,
Django's
boba.
actually.
Django's? All right. Sorry. Thanks. I was asking the question.
Except for the boba.
Except for
Second
one.
boba. Okay. All right. Gotcha.
I like how he just has to mention like, yeah. By the way, this dude's getting paid a shit
Yeah,
ton,
we paid him a ton.
and he wanted a kid.
Excuse you.
Excuse me. Clones die twice as fast. Did you know that?
Yes, because
Yeah,
they
they
age.
say
Yeah,
that.
they age twice as fast. So there's actually a clone trooper in Episode 6, Captain Rex.
Yeah, he's
Uh,
older.
Yes, they age twice as fast. So like they don't stop.
Oh, baby.
And a lot of people think that the clone troopers were stormtroopers, like they just moved over to become stormtroopers, but that's not true. There was a transition period.
Well, what they do? Just let them all die off.
Yeah, he just because they were getting too old, and the Emperor thought it would be more like if he got people from their own planets to do the patrolling and stuff like that, people wouldn't feel because they looked at clones like droids. They would like rise up and kill them, but they would be less likely to rise up and kill fucking like their own people. This scene sucks.
They fucking check themselves for ticks.
How else are they gonna fit a picnic in a Star Wars?
Who goes and sits like? I mean, that's got fucking goldenrod hay fever written all over it, dude. Fucking horrible.
This is every girl's dream gig. They
I
have to
know.
make the girls come somehow.
I'd be like,
I mean,
"Hey,
come to watch the
Clarendon,
movie.
goddamn it."
Clarendon.
So Anakin here represents Trump, and Padme represents Hillary.
Yeah. There we
On
go.
Epstein Island.
This is Epstein. This was actually shot at Epstein Island.
Maybe the Proud Boys.
The Proud Boys will make them.
Give me 2 seconds.
Jay, you and your fucking snacks. What up, cat?
I've been saving them. No, I didn't order pizza yet.
There you go, Jay. 49.30. Hat bowl.
Baby, these are hot cheese. Those are like cows, right?
Yeah, there's something. They look like giant fucking testicles, is what they look like.
Gorge
Like
tick.
your head, but
He just breaks his neck here. End of the movie.
Roll credits.
I wonder if Sheldon has any of those on his farm.
Annie, are you okay? Are you okay? You okay, Annie?
I'm just kidding.
Fun fact: I think you mentioned Michael Jackson wanted to have a role in Star Wars.
Yeah. Tupac, Michael Jackson, all the big
I like those critters.
90s. Which ones?
I will say there's some really good CGI in this movie, and there's some really bad CGI in this movie. Like I think the CGI here is very, very well done. I think later on, C-3PO and R2-D2 have some terrible CGI.
Well, we'll see. Make sure you remember. So that's who?
Oh, yeah, it fucking mean mugs him right there.
That's Boba.
Okay. I thought so. At least I knew who Boba was.
He's no good to me, Dad. Oh, thanks.
You really want pizza?
No, didn't kill the bitch, but
You guys want pizza too? No, order a pizza.
this is such like weird tension here.
What a weird line that is. I'm just a simple man trying to make my way in the universe. Okay, settle down.
He's so defensive.
I like this part. He goes, Boba, hide the shit.
Rude week.
Boba, hide the fucking shit. Hide my murder and shit.
Yeah.
Don't be obvious about it. Just goes over there, slams the door. Boba's like, is this Dad's boyfriend or something?
Like, look a bunch of dicks.
Did you like muffins?
Mushrooms?
No, muffins. I'm not a mushroom guy. You know that.
No, I'm down with muffins, bro.
I love muffins, man. Muffins and hot cheese.
Pack your shit, bro. We're out of here.
I didn't like that guy. We're leaving the planet.
Oh, God damn. Fucking.
Oh, I hate this line.
Oh.
It's like negotiations.
This line going into this. Like, here, let me cut your fucking pear for you.
So there's a terrible theory on this that
He poisons her.
no, that the reason why their romance is so bad was because it was influenced heavily by Palpatine, but I'm like, you're just trying to make up for the bad acting. Like there's no reason there was supposed to be this little chemistry.
Come on,
Look, he cuts off the butt end of the fucking pear, too.
It's a big ass piece too.
Like,
She's
no
just
one eats that. Fucking, that's part of the core. Idiot.
I've never had a pear.
Never had a pear before.
Never eaten a fucking pear.
You guys have never eaten a pear?
I've had a pear before. I'm not fucking a savage.
Not a pear guy.
I don't have my boyfriend cut off the bottom of it and fucking float it through the air towards me.
Who uses a knife and fork to cut fucking fruit, Justin? Nobody. Come on.
Very strange idea where they pretty much say they want to marry each other here.
Yeah.
How could you not want
I think, like, he was trying to be, like, Shakespeare-ish here.
Yeah.
Fucking falls flat. He just looks like a whiny bitch.
Haunted by the kiss you shouldn't have given me. Little did he know it would be only the second worst kiss in Skywalker family history.
Arf.
The other one would be between their children.
Their kids kissed each other? What?
It's like, all right.
Have you ever seen Star Wars before?
You
You didn't know that Leia and Luke like fucking made
made
out?
out?
And Luke
Yeah, I guess.
big dicks around with it. He's like, yeah. He's like, sucking on.
I just assume
But
kiss a
not
Wookiee.
this
I can
bad.
arrange that.
Mhm.
It's not possible.
I love that. Anything is possible.
Anything is possible.
I'm a senator.
Oh, we fuck. Let me tell you. If you follow my thoughts through to conclusion, we're fucking.
Yeah, you do.
That is something I cannot do.
I wish that I could wish away my feelings. Whew, some Stella right in there. Fucking George must have been in the sauce that night.
They probably had a
Christ.
night where they said, you guys can just free it.
Freestyle.
Freestyle. Take the reins, Anakin.
I got some lines I've been working on. Check them out. Also, is it cool if I cut a pear for you?
What's the best thing you could do with the Force, Mr. Anakin? What's his name? Hayden Christensen.
Yeah.
I could probably cut something. They probably wanted him to kill her with the knife. He grabbed the pear.
How about you can fucking be some mean shish kebabs from the inside out with a fucking lightsaber? Just like
Yeah.
stick them all on it.
Yeah. Lightsabers could just cook it.
This fight
Yeah.
scene's not bad.
I like this fight scene.
Waiting for it.
I like the character of Jango Fett a lot.
If his lines were better, it'd be a lot fucking. I don't know. He talked too
Not
much.
his fault. No, it's not his fault. I mean, this movie was, like they said, like we've been saying, horrible.
Like Boba Fett in the original movies was a fucking badass.
Yeah,
He barely talked. You know, he just said
Yeah.
he's not good
He
to be
talked with his
dead.
bullets, with his laser bullets. Cause he didn't miss.
It'd be funny if it's like, you don't need to yell. I hear you just fine, guy.
I'm sorry. I feel like Jim Cantori.
You were just like, we have a fucking army.
Yeah, see how inept these idiots are? They're like constantly confused. They don't know what the fuck.
I just
going
feel
on.
like he should already know. Like Yoda should know this shit already.
They should be, but they've become too arrogant.
Blind. That's a show drop if I ever heard one.
I just feel like I'm slipping.
I've had enough of these motherfucking clones.
On this motherfucking planet. No, please, Mom, no.
Uh-oh. Night terrors. Oh no.
God. Shmee.
Isn't Shmi? When I hear Shmi, I think Peter Pan. Sorry. Hook's guy is Shmi, right?
I haven't
I
seen
have
a
no
movie
idea.
forever.
Fuck, you guys suck.
Watch that bitch ass Peter Pan.
Is he
You
praying?
smell nice. You haven't washed in 3 days, haven't you?
He's taking a leak.
from here.
He's like, I don't use my hands when I piss. I've never touched my cock.
Watch me pull my pants off.
Jesus. The sand people are running a train on her.
So it turns out, in canon, sand people do not have dicks, so they did not rape her.
They could have used their spears.
Like George Lucas came out and said there was nothing sexual between the sand people and Shmi.
Yeah. So what did they?
So they
have
just
for?
beat on her or something?
Yeah, they just they were paid by Dooku to just beat the shit out of her.
Did they eat her?
No, they didn't eat her.
I'm just wondering why else have her.
Here's the slave one. Very ironic that the guy's name is his ship's name is Slave, while he has a fucking army of slaves. Yeah, this fight scene's cool.
Epic. I don't.
There's
get
something
how
funny that happens at the end of this fight scene too.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, a callback to 4.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, there's that trusty jetpack that's never ever failed to fet in his entire life, huh? Yeah, so Obi-Wan should probably be dead right now.
Like multiple times.
I'm telling you, they can't, man. What a kick! Like that kick is epic.
So Jango Fett is just like the Mandalorian, in which he was a foundling. He's not an actual blood Mandalorian. But if a Mandalorian finds you at a young age, then they raise you as one of your own, which is what happened with Jango Fett.
He's got the same exact type of armor, huh?
Yeah, it's Mandalorian armor.
Yeah, Mandalorian armor.
Mm-hmm. Well, like Boba Fett.
There was way
Jango
too much
Fett,
slack
like,
on that
they
line
have-
to start off with.
You know how it's green? Why is their armor green? Or why was his armor green? You know?
Just changed it.
Okay,
They got their own individual styles, Che.
I understand.
Wee.
Obi-Wan's arms have been ripped out of his sockets there.
He's up.
I do like this upcoming move by Obi-Wan though, and the sound effect too. It's good.
Perfect.
I love how he crawls back up. He's like, these fucking jetpacks suck. We're gonna do something about those. I bet the aliens inside are like, Master Obi-Wan, how'd you get down here? He's like, oh, I'm just trying to fucking
It's like
kill the
no
guy,
elevator
make
up
fun
there.
of the
Security
army.
check. Security check.
Yeah,
Doink.
see?
right
Yeah,
there.
he bonks his head just like
Bonks
the
his head.
Stormtrooper in episode 4. I never liked this either, how you can just throw a tracker on it.
All of a sudden, he has a tracker right out of his butthole.
Slave One's one of the coolest ships in the whole Star Wars.
It reminds me of Kylo's.
Kylo's is like a TIE interceptor.
Well, the way he comes out the back like that. Yeah, that's good popcorn. I get that more often.
Rickshaw.
So, time to go see my former master.
So,
What do you got?
See,
What were we saying?
Watto has flies around him.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So, Hands at the Skywalker Ranch literally went and filmed the audio of the flies around a pile of horse shit on Skywalker Ranch,
Yeah.
and they used it for that scene. Right there.
Annie? That old pod racer slave boy, Annie?
It is you!
Ah, you come back to be my slave.
Well, you sprouted up, eh? Holy fuck.
Why the hat? All of a sudden, where'd the hat come from? Does he think it looks good? Is it because he's balding?
Just in that vehicle in the new Mandalorian. You
Mhm.
know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
It's fucking badass.
Oh, are you talking about the one that's built out of the pod racer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool.
He needed something.
He's like, yeah, I understand. I was just a fucking slave. You wouldn't free my
Yeah,
mom.
Yeah, what do you want?
Business is business, right?
Yeah. His name's Lars. He's the drummer of Metallica. Shit. Yeah, he's horrible. All right, settle down.
It's too bad it didn't ask, like, hey, whatever happened to that dick of a Jedi who destroyed my business?
Like,
You know what? I like the space scene a lot here. This fight scene, especially the
fucking sound of the
bombs, and I hate how they tried to fucking recreate that in The Last Jedi.
They used it so much too.
Well, no, there's a part in The Last Jedi where like everything goes silent.
yeah. And then,
It's just like
oh,
it's right when the Vice Admiral Gender studies kamikazes or ship into the entire fleet somehow.
these are fucking. This is a great effect, though.
Mm.
He looks like a queen.
I love that.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Jay, if you cash out me, I'll order pizza.
Sorry.
I like Boba's laugh here. We won't be seeing him again.
This is where Boba learned the old hide trick that he busts out in Empire. When he hides on the
The
asteroid or whatever. Or in the trash.
get him, Dad, get him!
Fire! Fire! I want my
George
power!
Lucas cannot pick little kids to fucking save his life. He'd be the worst on Epstein Island.
God effing damn it!
You think he calls him Dad, or you think he refers to himself in the first person? No, I got him. You fucking stood there and yelled at me.
Yeah. Get in your car seat.
Yeah, assholes. Both of you. Bunch of bullies. The kid goes through enough. His dad fucking dies.
He holds his dad's head.
No,
I know,
actually,
like,
his head falls
Jesus.
out of the helmet. You see the two shadows.
Yeah, it does. What the fuck?
That shit always works.
his teeth in that are fucking funny. That is a cool looking ship.
I have it. Is it down here? No, it's not.
There's like a $500 Lego version of it, or maybe it's the Slave 2.
I have the
Which ship was that?
Slave 1.
Okay.
I'm missing Han in the carbonite though. Came with it. They want like $70 just for that on eBay.
Epic. Was there? Am I imagining something about R4 being mentioned in The Mandalorian or no?
R5 R5D4.
Okay, that was what mentioned the other day.
Yeah, R5D4. It's red.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it how we are more than halfway into this movie and Count Dooku has yet to show up.
Yeah. I'm waiting for it. It's interesting how that's the biggest thing in the next two movies, pretty much, right? Him?
No.
He's huge in the next one, man.
Hey, pizza.
I'm ordering.
His sacrifice is huge, that's for sure.
Oh, Jesus.
The maker.
See, C-3PO looks terrible.
I like that version though. He's like pewter.
No, like he just looks like so animated.
Oh yeah.
Especially in the droid factory scene.
Yeah.
So I
it's
never
real
got the
bad.
idea of moisture farming. Is he just like farming for water?
Yeah. Exactly.
Dude, you're in
They're in a
space. There's no
fucking
water.
desert. Well, they're on Tatooine. There's it's dry, sandy.
Yeah. Come on. They just found water on the moon. It was like in the paper and shit. A lot of water in the space. There he is.
What do you call a man with no arms or legs that hangs on a wall? Art.
Or Lars. Either
Oh, there's
one.
the blue milk.
Sorry, I started making amputee jokes when I lost my legs.
Helps to cope. You know, your mother said she was a virgin, but then she kept talking about her son. I like him a little
Make
crazy.
sense.
What do you
these
call
fucking said fucking viruses or something impregnated her. Said some
What
man
is-
came down from space and freed her child and told him
She was saying it was midichlorians, and I said she's a midahorian.
No, not laughing at that. Not laughing. It was the Holy Spirit, I say.
I love it how he says, I don't want to give up on her. The next thing he says is like, but I'm giving up on her.
Yeah,
He just says, I don't want to give up on her.
she's
Where are
dead,
you going?
boy. Hey, before you leave, what do you call a man with no legs or arms that sits in front of your door? Matt.
To find my mother. Your mother's dead, son.
Big. Stop, man.
This part's cool.
I like that little igloos, though. I like it.
I would definitely
Smoke
buy
show.
one of those.
Like,
I'd buy one.
I'd be like, damn, bitch, you had to change outfits for this?
Yeah.
Cool. The not so subtle fucking imagery here. By George
Adam's
Lucas.
here, Justin.
Oh, yes, he's backstage. He's touching himself. Hello, Mr. Minahan.
So this is fucking terrible. I mean,
Yeah,
it's
All right,
it's
so
so hard, man.
give me any anything right now to defend this fucking movie. Seriously, prequels. Let's go. Give me
Natalie
entire
Portman.
prequels.
No, Natalie
I
Portman.
mean,
No. This movie. Natalie Portman, great. Her midriff, great. That's awesome. Next.
I like Anakin's anger here.
Oh, really? It's not forced at all with his fucking pussy
Don't
little
you-
ponytail.
He looks like a cat. He looks like a cat.
Everything
He's
about
all
Anakin's
fucked
the
up.
fucking worst.
So why do they have to always why do they have to always do the fan service? Let's pull the blue milk out because everybody knows the blue milk. Oh, it's automatic. Let's have
There's
to
a
go
lot of
back
subtle
to-
fan service though. Oh yeah, I don't like how like they're talking to Jawas here. It's like pretty obvious. Like we get it.
Yep, we absolutely get it. Yep. Okay, let's get them back in. It's important. Like
But
this isn't dark. And by the way, so in about what 5 minutes, 6 minutes, he goes and murders a whole village, women and children.
coming.
And then her
coming.
decision was to then Padme is to then fall in love with him at that moment. That's good writing. Because that's not a psychopath.
Nobody's perfect, Adam.
Yes,
We try.
except
We all try.
for Kirk Seamus Minahan, no one's perfect. You're right. Absolutely. Like this is beyond bad. It's just
I
it's
killed them
so
all.
ridiculous.
I slaughtered them like animals.
Not just the men.
And by the way, that's
man.
that's racist. I'm just gonna say it. Anakin was a bit racist by that by calling them animals. Just saying.
Oh, very true. Especially now that what we know in the Mandalorian that they're
They're
I
people
agree.
they're just
too.
trying to they're just trying to survive.
So
Were
and
they,
this is
were they
another
all brown
thing.
cows? Is that
Obi-
am I?
Obi-Wan Kenobi here is just ruined. You have a great actor in Ewan McGregor, and he's just neutered throughout this whole trilogy. Just ruined. The first movie,
I don't know.
the first movie, he's just hanging around in the fucking in the cockpit of the plane. Like he's not even really
Pretty much.
involved until the end. And then this movie,
Yeah, he's the apprentice.
yeah, you didn't need to have the drunken
Qui-Gon.
asshole like of Qui-Gon. You didn't. He was just drunk. You didn't need to have.
He wasn't drunk.
Liam
Yes, he
Neeson almost fucking quit acting altogether because
Yeah.
of this shit.
as he
He
should have.
said
He almost fucking hung it up.
because he's
Yeah, I
like
mean, great.
because he wasn't acting like he normally acted because he was like talking to no one.
He
Yes,
needed
and that's it.
taken.
Okay, so are you going to defend Lucas's decision, his vision on like just shooting this whole thing on blue screen, drinking coffee the whole time?
There's a great
waiting.
It's like
Waiting.
it's it's so 2002. This is exactly what fucking everyone hit the millennium, and everyone's like, "Oh, look, we're in the future.
Yeah,
Technical
science
Union Army.
future.
We're wearing
Yeah, but there's
baggy
no-
Genko jeans, and look at us." It's fucking,
There's not one scene where a blue screen isn't involved. I mean, how much fucking effort did he put in these things?
He put a lot of effort. He definitely changed the game up.
120 million.
Costumes.
He changed
Costumes
the.
took time.
That's true, and she looks great. I'm not going to deny that. Although, like, it's not Star Wars. Like, she's not dressed up like a Star Wars character. Like, I
Who?
don't feel
Oh my
Padme.
God.
Like, I don't feel
Yes, she
Star
is.
Wars with her. No, she isn't.
Her
Just-
costumes are great.
Show me anything in the first three movies.
They
that are
become
like
great.
That are her costumes are
That
great.
artsy. Yeah, no, but there's nobody. He's
Yeah,
right. He's
there-
right. There's nobody that they take care of that much. Like,
Well, it kind of shows like the difference between the two. Like, I mean, Padme was around before the Empire, and
I
know,
mean, come on.
she's just fooling.
It's forced though. It is. It's.
Yeah, they're doing it so that they can go and sell merchandise.
Oh
Yeah.
fuck yeah!
And
look at
they
Darth
sold a
Maul.
shit ton of fucking merchandise.
Listen,
Maul
I'm not
fan.
debating. I'm not debating whether or not, and I'm happy that she dies here too. By the way, like I'm not debating that he's a brilliant businessman. He is. He's just not a good director, and he didn't have a good.
Oh, he shouldn't have. He should not have directed these movies.
No, the best movie he had the least to do with in Empire. Like he had the least to do with. Kasdan completely owned that movie. He was neutered from that. And and that's where he gets pissed off.
Are you watching The Mandalorian, Adam?
Yeah, I just watched the first episode. What? Not last night, the night before.
Yeah.
Were you guys that surprised that was Josh Duhamel? Did we all know that he was going to be in it? I didn't know. I was surprised that it was him.
I was
I had
surprised
no
that
idea.
Timothy Oliphant was in it.
Yeah.
I'm a huge Timothy Oliphant fan. I love that motherfucker.
Yeah, me too. Man. Bullock was the shit.
But at the same, he was the shit until it got old. But yes, it was the shit. Like, I thought that there was, again, way too much fan service. Why do you need to go back to Tatooine? Why do you need to have the old lady with the robots? It's a lame ass scene that reminded me of these prequels, so I'm sure Justin liked it. I just don't.
Old lady with the what robots are you talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, when he comes back and they fix the ship, and the robots are goofing around.
The funny lady. The funny lady.
Yeah, she's
with the
really fucking
droids.
funny.
Oh,
Yep.
hilarious.
Fan service all over the place on that again. Like it's I don't know. It's just like, the Sam people, the Jawas, the same sort of type of thing. And don't get me wrong, like I really like
deal with the Tusken Raiders. I don't get all that. Like why are they all of a sudden?
They're just living. So they were paid off by Dooku to do this.
What did they pay him in?
I don't know. Probably fucking.
So you're bringing up the books at this point, right?
I'm bringing up like all the different canon. Yeah.
Yeah. So if it's not in the movies, it doesn't count. Period.
That's what
bring
I
up
tell him. That's what I tried saying last time. He's talking about the books the whole fucking movie.
You say that, but then so would you consider that Anakin could have saved his mom's life right there by like transferring life force into her? Because that's in a movie.
He doesn't want
another
to.
in another terrible movie.
You can hear Qui-Gon in this.
Yeah, it's great. I feel really
he's
bad.
A Force Ghost. He's actually the first Jedi Force Ghost.
Again, like these are just terrible. You should have stopped at the Return of the Jedi. What the people didn't realize is that as big of a universe as Star Wars seems to be, it is actually a small universe. There's only so much you can do with this stuff.
Well, that's not
and
true.
They just didn't.
I don't think that's true at all.
That's not true.
I wouldn't be watching it if these movies didn't come out.
You wouldn't be.
This version of Yoda made me watch Star Wars. Seeing Mace Windu, like this little meeting right here, this meant a lot to me when I was fucking,
Yeah, because you were what, 8?
Oh god,
yeah,
I was.
Yeah, dude, that's a
Six when this
CGI
movie came out.
Yoda.
You didn't get this content when you were in the 70s looking at fucking Obi-Wan and fucking,
Again,
that's not true.
I'll take first off. I will take Luke.
I'll take
versus
Empire.
Darth and Empire over any fucking lightsaber scene or whatever. It meant more.
Okay, well,
It had
you gotta
more
get
grit.
there, man.
Besides Obi-Wan and Anakin.
The dirty
How do you
feeling
get
of
there?
fucking
You're an
Cloud City
idiot.
and how shit is just going wrong in Cloud City and Empire is like the fucking shit.
I mean, like, I'm just who am I talking to? I don't know. I don't know who I don't even know who I'm on with, Justin. You're doing terribly. Who am I?
Justin,
some brain dead fuckhead.
and
what I've been
his
told.
name's Jay. He likes
Does anybody know who I am or like me at all on this fucking thing?
I like you.
Who are you?
I love you, Adam.
Good stuff. This is
Adam,
all
how
I
old
need
are
to
you?
hear. I'm
Are
41.
you the rap guy? The white rapper
41?
guy?
No. Wait,
No.
I'm pretty
He's
sure
not the
Ryan
rapper.
was the pimp.
Oh, that's the rap guy. Okay.
Yeah, Ryan. So you probably like him. And
I-
I can tell by your overall affect that's probably
No, there's actually a parody account called Pimp Ryan Minahan who was
Pimp
very.
Ryan Minahan.
He came after me for a while.
Really? He didn't like.
Yeah,
Justin
he did not
Bieber.
like me
He
for
didn't-
something.
He didn't like Justin.
I can understand that.
No, it was like he was like I'm gonna go to your fucking barbecue and kill you, and I'm like, oh, dude, what the fuck?
What's
I
up
mean,
with
we all wanna
what's
do
up
that.
with all these parody accounts like threatening people's lives, for Christ's sake? Jesus Christ.
That's
So
strange.
I understand that, like, the way that I look. So the first movie I ever remember watching, like, it's not vivid, but the first memories I have are watching Empire. So I understand that has a special place in my heart, just like these terrible movies have a special place in your heart. But like
Sure.
to compare Yoda, CGI Yoda, to fucking him and Luke in Empire is just silly. It's just so silly. The direction, the pacing, everything about these movies is just so off. And there's more blue milk. Let's just get that fan service
Yep.
in.
And you can kind
I
of see in the
feel like-
background.
I feel
the
like
background
your brother
here-
has mentioned many times that these movies were made for kids. They weren't made for 30-year-old
Oh, really?
guys sitting at home.
I disagree with that.
Oh, they're made for
Justin,
kids. So they're made for kids.
two
He just raped and murdered a whole village.
Yes.
They're made for kids.
Fine.
I don't
There's
agree
nothing
with,
wrong with
even when
watching
George
stuff
Lucas
like
says
that.
they're
If
kids
your parents
movies. I
say
think
it's
that's just
okay.
a stupid cop out.
It is a cop out. It's a merchant. It's these movies now are made for merchandise and to make billions of dollars.
Yeah,
which
the
you
new
did.
ones.
The first movies were to change the way movies were made.
Well, he's changed.
are to
He's changed the
make
way
more money.
movies were made too.
No, they didn't.
They did.
CGI wise, you're saying?
Yeah,
No,
a
they
lot
didn't.
of CGI. Yes, they did.
Yeah, but that's
Yeah.
the only way. I mean,
For the-
not like he's saying.
For the
way movies are
worst.
made, like, yeah.
Like
Yeah, these
the
are
way that
we
he,
don't get.
I mean, look who's buying all the fucking merchandise. It ain't kids that are buying all the merchandise. I mean, what was it like? This shit came out 15 years after Jedi. But Jedi came out in 83.
Yes, 86.
So 85 maybe.
Okay.
Okay, so like say 15 years. So all those people that were like your age, Adam, and my age, I'm 43.
Congratulations, old boss.
We're fucking right. We're running and buying all that. We're fucking fanboying over all this shit. You're right.
You ever seen the movie Fanboys?
No.
No.
It's about these Star Wars fans who one of their friends gets terminal cancer, and he wants to see episode 1 before he dies. So they all go to Skywalker Ranch and convince George Lucas to let him see episode 1. It's a stupid movie, but it's fun.
Well, thank
he
you
killed
for
himself
that
after he
uplifting
saw Jar
fucking
Jar
thing right
Binks.
there.
It's a fake.
Jay,
I'm like, yeah, no.
my dad's birthday is coming up in like a week. You want to talk about more cancer stuff right now to bring up the mood? This is solid. Thank you very much. But here's another thing. Like again, here we go. He admits that he killed all the women and children, and look at her. Her first reaction is, you know what? I love you. Like this is not believable. Like, dude, Harrison Ford.
You're telling me? Have you ever seen like a fucking murder documentary when someone's like, yeah, I just killed someone, and their husband and wife is like, that's chill. I can totally believe this.
Yeah, Justin.
Yeah,
every single one.
Yep,
Jesus
exactly.
Christ.
Yep, that makes a lot of sense. Even Harrison Ford said that the way that Lucas wrote shit was a joke. They would have to go and change the script constantly in the first 3 movies because Lucas isn't a real human being. He's a fucking geek who probably never got his cock sucked until he made his first billion. He doesn't understand. He tries to like write like Shakespeare, and it's just it's odd. Just listen to the way these people talk.
Yeah, that's very true.
I
Dude,
said
he does think he's way
thing
too
earlier.
deeper than he actually is.
Like,
I
wish I could wish away my feelings. Like that is an actual quote coming up in this movie.
100%.
Oh,
Like I mean, no one talks like this. No one does
not
this.
the.
You know, I mean,
he's reaching for the sand he hates so much.
yes, it's coarse. It gets everywhere. It's irritating. Yeah, I mean, like, I can't believe you just make arguments for this because you love Star Wars, and I do too.
Oh yeah, I'm completely biased when it comes to the prequels.
But it's just because you love it. And I mean, why are these 2 people in here just so that we know that they were there later? Great. Like you do it because you grew up with it. These are the first memories you have of these type of shit.
No, 100%.
I mean, it's just so bad. And honestly, you made an argument with me when we were talking a couple weeks ago about the newest ones, and you were making
the newest ones
that
are
these
so much worse than these.
But they're all equal at this point. They're all equally bad and shouldn't be made. They're just
No.
Disney
No,
is taking it to another
second
level.
worst one. This one is the second worst movie out of all of them.
No, this is the worst one. This is the worst.
The Last Jedi is the worst.
The Last Jedi is by far the worst.
So what do you think about like the super like fucking woke crowd that loved The Last Jedi and loved the fact that good?
I think it's all they didn't actually like that movie. They just liked it because of Vice Admiral Gender Studies. # believes women.
Good.
And
Good.
And it shows how like stupid white men are, and the whole thing. The whole movie was fucking terrible.
So
they should have killed off Carrie Fisher. The whole idea of keeping Carrie Fisher alive through that movie was just.
With hindsight, it was a very, very good decision to keep Carrie Fisher alive. Very smart. So I'm going to admit something that my friend, I wish he was on here. He's even more astute than I am at this type of stuff, and he would just be ruining Justin right now. But he hates Rogue One, and I fucking love it. It is the only rewatchable one of the new stuff. I would say it's the most rewatchable. The way I describe it, I shouldn't say I love it. It is the most rewatchable of the new ones by far.
I agree with that. I think Rogue One is by far the best not Star Wars movie. I think it's a war movie dressed up in a Star Wars skin.
Better than half of the Star Wars movies. Stop it. It's better than
everyone dies.
Everyone else dies.
I like the
It's
fact
like
that everyone.
top 3 for me. Easy.
I don't like I don't like the and this might get you guys riled up as you guys can be. Stop smoking pot, by the way, guys. It's ridiculous.
Oh, come on.
I don't smoke pot.
Yeah, sure.
No.
I don't like the Vader scene at the end. It's a little bit too much. And
Come on, that's what makes the whole movie.
No, that's not what makes the whole movie.
it goes too far. Like the
I
problem
think
with
it,
these things is that they make Vader into something that he wasn't ever supposed to be, and it's a little.
Okay.
Vader was supposed to be more of like a myth, kind of like
But
a
the
person
movie-
that.
There's no way. Nobody expected Vader to be there. Like nobody's seen Vader. Like these
Oh,
kids.
please! They had Vader all over those posters.
Vader hasn't been around for a long time, buddy. Like
People thought
work.
Vader was going to be in. Was going to have a much bigger role in Rogue One than he did.
Like
when did
nonchalant.
Rogue One come out? When did Rogue One come out? What year?
2016.
16,
Like
15? All right. Well, Vader hasn't been around for a long time.
The problem,
It was for 2 seconds, Adam. Come on.
the problem with no, it's just too much. The problem with Vader, and I'm going to steal this from Red Letter Media. You guys should You guys should go and listen to Mr. Plinkett just rip apart.
I know
the prequels.
Plinkett.
He's absolutely
Yeah, I love
fantastic.
it. Fucking hilarious.
He's the smartest fucking critic I've ever heard in my life. His fucking tone is the funniest fucking thing of all time. But again, he is. It's World War II in space. He was just a henchman in fucking A New Hope. The fact that they had to make him into Jesus Christ was the biggest mistake ever made in these series. This didn't need to be made. And if you needed to make money and you wanted to go and make this, it didn't need to be about Darth Vader being Jesus Christ and becoming Darth Vader. Just didn't need to do that.
Have you
That
ever
was the problem.
watched Mauler, Adam?
Yeah, Mauler's fucking great too. Robot Head, absolutely great.
Yeah.
Fantastic. I do. I mean, again, Justin made. I talked to Kurt about this. Justin maybe made the stupidest comment I've ever seen in my life, and I've talked to socialists, for Christ's sake. He said that he's watched. How old are you, Justin?
24. Just turned 24 last month.
Hey, congratulations, happy belated. If he said that he's watched more Star Wars than I have collectively, I think he said you might even said me and my brother collectively in our whole lives. At that time, I was watching a Star Wars movie. At that time, not even a joke. Watching a Star Wars movie at that point in time. Like I love this shit. I love the breakdown in terms of making fun of Lucas and Disney now. But I mean, that being said, I'll freely admit it. I'll still throw on a prequel every once in a while to just have it in the background. It's funny. It's funny because it's so bad.
They're great.
Like, there's just no argument. So you don't think that they're better than the originals?
No, I don't think they're. I enjoyed them more, but I don't think they're better.
What does that mean?
Same
Like
deal.
I understand, like you know how you said like you like them because they're so bad. Like I like that about the prequels.
Oh, so you admit that they're bad. You just get entertained.
I admit that they're not written perfect. They're not written nearly as well as Empire. They're not written nearly as well as A New Hope.
Like they're not great movies, right? Like, but
But
they're
like
great.
when I used to
You're
work
like
at
a
my old
lightsaber
job, I
series.
would just throw on episode 3 every single day.
You're like my ex-girlfriend that used to watch You've Got Mail to go to sleep every night. Like you have something comfortable that you've seen a bunch of times in the background.
Yeah, now I watch Trailer Park Boys. I need something funny.
Oh, Jesus, Mary Joseph, thank God.
You ever watch Trailer Park Boys?
I've
Never
watched
seen
a
that.
couple episodes.
It's pretty funny.
Is it like
Dude,
Jack-
I'm married with kids. I'm watching fucking Tucker Carlson, HGTV, and fucking Food Network. That's it. That's all it's on.
Sure.
Are you guys voting tomorrow? Have you voted, or are you guys just
Have I already
just don't
voted?
vote?
I'm not a fucking
Good boy.
mail-in. Of course I'm voting tomorrow.
Who are you voting for?
I'm probably going to try to re-elect President Hillary Clinton because she is #my president.
What?
It's a smart move. That should
Rather
go
than
over well.
Barbara Bush, I
That
guess.
should go over well. Jesus Christ. So
I
you're
live in
voting for-
Massachusetts. It doesn't matter who I vote for.
You know he wants to vote for Barbara Bush. He just can't anymore. He's written it into
I'm a
him.
huge Barbara Bush fan.
Hey, R.I.P. I met her. She's a wonderful, wonderful woman.
Adam, have you ever seen my cardboard cutout?
Come on. Save
can't
us.
see it.
He
No,
fucks it
lower,
every night.
lower. Oh, that's
Justin, show us the hole. Show
There's
us
no
the
hole.
Show us the hole.
I've looked at this cardboard cutout of Barbara Bush. R.I.P. Barbs.
Turn
So
it
what about-
around,
So what about Gig and the other gentleman wearing another Patriots jersey? What do you guys? Are you guys in
Take it off.
Massachusetts?
I'll take it off. Jesus Christ.
I'm in
No,
Maine.
please. So your actual vote does count.
Not really, because I'm in
It has a
Southern-
higher chance of counting. It most likely doesn't count.
Yeah, we'll split our electoral college votes. I mean, that's a given.
Yes, you will. Yes, you will. Who are you voting for?
I'm voting for Trump again.
Good boy. And
Yeah.
last but not least, Mr.
Jay?
Mr. Steve from Providence that has the flap rim. Who are you voting for?
What? Come on. This is for your brother. You know, I wouldn't buy it any other reason. You know, Barstool
No, you're
didn't
fine.
come out with great merch, bro. I don't know.
he's
I'm
a
on the fence.
He's a
You
young.
wanna
He's
convince me?
a
How
young.
young, how young am I? Give me a number. Make me
You're
feel
20
good tonight, buddy.
It's
Ooh.
number, and I'm guessing you're 29.
Oh, Gigi's gonna make me blow. I'm 20.
So
I'm
he's a
32.
30. So you're a young socialist.
What's that mean? That's too many words. Holy shit.
No, that's all right. That's fine. That's fine.
SOC.
Are you in Massachusetts?
Yeah.
Okay, so it doesn't matter anyway. At that point, it really doesn't matter.
That's where I was gonna go with it. You made it weird.
I'm so happy to be in South Carolina now that actually my vote matters. It's the fucking greatest thing in the world.
South Carolina.
Is that why you went down there?
We went down there for a bunch of reasons. I mean, my folks passed obviously a few years ago. My younger brother's leaving, moving.
Isn't he like moving to
across the
Montana or something?
No, God, no. I mean, well, it's around there. He's going to about an hour outside of Portland, I believe.
What the fuck's he going to Portland for?
Gross.
His wife's family's all from around there. So
Yeah,
I mean, like,
let's see if
that's the
Portland's still a
thing.
city this time next week.
Yo, no. Hey, listen, if you watch CNN, man, like Portland's so beautiful. There's nothing going on there. It's just a couple of blocks. But
Well,
like,
you ever see the picture where it's like there's literally like a target burning in the background and they're like mostly peaceful protesters.
it's mostly peaceful process. That's a great fucking gift right there. It's fantastic. But no, I mean,
I love
we moved
the
down
term mostly
here.
peaceful.
We moved down here for a bunch of reasons, but yeah, I mean, like the straw that broke the camel's back for us was COVID. When you guys remember how it's almost a year ago now. The first few weeks it was 40 degrees and raining. At that point we had a 3 and a 5-year-old that we were stuck inside, couldn't go anywhere, and we'd already talked about moving for quite a bit. And at that point, I was just like, "We're done. We're going somewhere warm. We're going to a red state that we're not going to be locked in anywhere. We're done." And
Yeah, when you had that movie watch along thing with your two brothers, you were still living in Massachusetts, right?
movie watch along. What did we do?
Not movie watch along, but like you guys both came in studio.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I was still there. We just moved a little more than 2 months ago.
Nice.
So, but yeah, I mean, my vote matters. I'm voting fucking Lindsey Graham. I'm voting fucking Josh Whitley. I'm voting obviously the greatest president since Ronald Reagan to fucking be reelected. Tomorrow's gonna be a great night.
That's the
We'll
bullshit
see.
thing about Maine. The fucking
I don't
Senate
think we'll do
seat.
it tomorrow night.
The Senate seat's going to change here in Maine. I fucking know it. I know Susan Collins is going to lose. She's
So
a
she
fucking
did.
rhino.
So she
Anyway.
well, she is a rhino, but she did what she had to do in order to try to keep the fucking progressives on her side, and they just read right through that shit from what I hear.
Yeah, she was the only one that fucking went against Amy Comey Barrett, and it's like, why the fuck are you doing that? You're just
Well, I think that was because
you're losing your base now.
No,
I mean,
no,
I think
not,
that
because
was-
Republicans
I
are
think that
gonna
was
vote
to
for.
keep her base in Maine.
That's exactly right. So she wanted to have the Republican vote as well as to keep the progressives on her side, saying, "Oh well, I did that," and the Republicans should say, "Well, I had to do that," and they already had it passed.
She already fucking blew that when she fucking confirmed Kavanaugh.
Well, see,
So-
I bet
Now the progressives are like, "Fuck you, Susan," and now the Republicans are like, "Fuck you, Susan."
Probably.
That's
And
what's
she's
going on right now.
and you're right. She is a rhino anyway.
Yeah. You should see Sarah fucking Gideon though, who she's running against. It's
I'm-
fucking, it's horrendous.
So where do you live in Maine? Can you say that?
I live right around Sebago Lake.
like this
Oh, okay.
CGI here is terrible. Just look at this.
This is the worst. This is the worst scene. When you
This
put
is
the
the
fucking
worst
head,
scene, I
when
agree.
you put the robot head or whatever the fucking whatchamacallit head
Oh,
on
don't even get me
C-3PO.
started.
But this is what I'm
I
talking
can't feel
about.
my legs.
This is what Lucas thinks is funny. He thought Jar Jar Binks was funny. He in the outtakes in the extra shit in the first one, he says Jar Jar Binks is the funniest character we've ever had. We need to make this work. He is so dumb. He is so dumb. He's creative, great. He's just so dumb. He doesn't understand what humor is. He doesn't understand what romance is. This is another prime
I think he's a
example,
little autistic.
That's
which
a
is
given.
fine.
Oh, I know. I'm just being like, I mean, obviously, to create a world like this, you got to be.
I don't think so. All right,
I
so
hate
at least
this part.
we found some common ground here. You do realize that these are shit. You just are entertained
Oh,
by them
yeah,
when
I
you,
just
when
love
you
them.
grew up with them.
Yes, I mean, I'm,
That was never
and
your
like, and I love the
argument.
world of Star Wars.
So what's
I just-
worse, these
I don't
Star
think
Wars
anybody has
movies
ever
or
seen any
any
different at 'em.
Transformer movie?
Yeah, I don't
These
think
Star Wars
anybody's
movies
ever
or any Transformers movies?
Yeah, what's
Oh, yeah.
worse?
Like, you're
The
asking me
first two.
during probably the worst scene in the entire prequel trilogy.
I'll tell you what. I like the first. I like the first Transformers movie because of Megan Fox.
Exactly.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Natalie Portman carries this one.
No, but she doesn't. She doesn't look like Megan Fox does. in
Yeah,
that
no,
first
she doesn't have.
Transformer movie.
There was not half the sex appeal that Megan
That's
Fox had.
about a. I don't know.
And now seeing what happened. And now seeing what happened to Shia LaBeouf. I hate Shia LaBeouf now because he's.
I would take Natalie Portman over Megan Fox.
His
I'd
whole
say that.
he will not what was his thing? He will not divide us movement. It's just hilarious.
Will not divide. That was so great with him
Sucks, too,
screaming
because
at the
he's
wall.
actually a pretty fucking
No,
good
have you seen
actor.
like and people kept going there and fucking with the camera, so we put it out in the middle of like a field somewhere and like
Found
in
his
the middle of
flag.
it. And they found it by like tracking like flights
Stars.
in the airs and stars and stuff.
Constellations, yeah.
Didn't he get arrested because he actually assaulted a guy for getting into
Yeah.
it with him in New York? Yeah, that's right.
He's fucking drunk too. He's been arrested a bunch. He's a fucking mess.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with being arrested. It's fine. You can learn from it. I would say the first Transformers movie is better than this movie. I grew up with Transformers the cartoon, so I do love that.
Me too. G.I. Joe.
G.I. Joe, my God, yeah. I used to He-Man. I used to go to
He-Man?
He-Man. I grew
Love
up with
He-Man.
I used to go to Harvard Square all the time. Gig, you were again same age, but we grew in a different place. I was only about 15 minutes with no traffic away from Harvard Square. Just to go to Harvard Square all the time when I was like 22, 23, on Friday and Saturday nights, hoping that I would run into Natalie Portman because she was going to Harvard at that point in time. Just thinking at that point I was relatively attractive that, you know what, I could charm the shit out of her. And I never got that opportunity. I think I could have done it.
Last year or the year before for some like award or something. And
It's funny. People used to think the same thing about Emma Watson with Brown. She went to Brown, and so people would always go like to the college bars in Brown, the Providence area, try to find Emma Watson.
Emma Watson is also a lovely, lovely young thing. They had no idea how attractive she was going to be when they
no idea. Well, see, that's the thing. I literally grew up with her. Like I was the same age as she was like in the movies.
Mm-hmm.
So like it was very like she was like my childhood
crush.
Like me with Michelle Pfeiffer in Grease too. Look out! That was the first time I realized that I enjoyed women.
Cates.
Or me with Ewan McGregor. And I hate how quickly they go from being captured to this scene.
I love Phoebe Cates.
Here's some good writing here. Just don't basically talk at all and then kiss. This is great.
This is when she's the hottest though in this movie.
Yeah, they're showing her stomach.
Yeah.
Thing is, she's got a great bum, and they just don't show it. It's hysterical.
What's she been in lately? She was in.
She's been in a bunch of stuff.
And then fucking what? Like I don't.
Go watch the movie Closer with Clive Owen and Julia Roberts and Jude Law. If you want to see her fucking hot as shit, go watch that movie.
Slide it to the left, he says.
Yep, that's right.
What was she in? I know she's a big activist now.
Right down the road, actually.
She hasn't been in anything good recently, though, right?
Black Swan, bro. Black Swan.
Black Swan was over 10 years ago, man.
Yeah,
that's fine, but you got Mila Kunis in bed with,
I don't like Mila Kunis.
Yeah, she really hasn't been in much.
Look at her face. It's fine.
I'm just not. Mila Kunis
Vox Love.
Not your face, Mila Kunis.
I haven't heard of any of these movies. The Heyday of the Insensitive Bastards, Song to Song, Planetarium, Jackie. Oh, Pride and Prejudice and Zombies. That sounds like cancer.
Oh,
Jane,
you know
God, is it good?
It's actually a good
was
book.
actually. You know, was actually she was in that was actually good was Annihilation. I don't know how long ago that was, but that was a good movie.
Oh, that was 2018. I haven't seen that movie.
Never heard
Go
of it.
watch that. You're obviously a sci-fi guy. Go watch that. That's good.
Annihilation.
Yes, trust me. You'll like if you like sci-fi. It's good. It's a good slow sci-fi. The way sci-fi is supposed to
Ready
be.
for this part? I
Tale
love
of
this
Blood.
clip.
Jane Got a Gun. Knights of Cups.
This is another fucking scene that's absolutely annoying.
Yep, but you know, I mean, just keep pumping that
The
CGI in.
They fucking pull her taut. They pull her
Yep.
cuffs taut above her head, and then all of a sudden she's like,
Yeah.
now her cuffs end up down by her fucking waistline, and she's picking a lock.
Good
And then
job.
she does the perfect fucking vagina split right on the fucking critter. She jumps down. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Come on, that's gotta hurt.
Dooku was so poorly cast in this movie too, for Christ's sake, and fucking
Who?
Jango
Dooku?
Fett.
I think Dooku was perfectly cast.
Oh my god, he's so fucking like over
This is the
top.
original Dracula.
Dude, Ian McDermott, is he really?
He was 1959. Yeah, he was in Dracula. I think it was 1959.
Ian McDermott is the only good part of this. Is the only good thing in these prequels. Period. He's the only good part of the whole thing.
You want to look that up, Justin? See if
Sure.
I got you.
Oh my god, look at this shit. It's so bad.
So the original Dracula was actually 1931.
okay.
31 comes up right away.
So look and see if he ever played Dracula and when it was.
It'd be great if you were just making that up.
I know, right?
A gig story.
I might be.
Yeah,
Christopher Lee.
I don't fucking know. I might be.
Yeah, you got him.
It was in 1958,
No,
Good
58.
for you.
and then he was also Dracula in like 6 other movies all the way up into 1973.
I know he played.
That'd probably a pretty decent payday for him.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I don't know him anywhere else from here. This is the only time.
he's in a bunch of stuff.
Oh, fuck yeah.
He was in Lord of the Rings.
Was
Yes,
he?
he was.
Yeah.
He's a bad
He was
guy.
great.
there.
He was great in Lord of the Rings. He was.
He was
Sauron's
the
right-hand
perfect Saruman.
Yeah.
Who was he in Lord of the Rings? What the fuck?
Saruman.
That's right.
Oh, okay, all right. Yeah, the hair is obviously.
And then
Yeah,
I will
from the-
say, and you probably agree with me with this. You probably agree with me on this, Adam. The Hobbit movies are terrible. There's no need for them to have been 3 of them.
Well, and that's the thing. Like, I don't like Peter. Again, if you just want to go and make a buck, like I get it, rock and roll, but I just don't understand. You can't repeat what you did with that trilogy. I mean, I don't understand it.
The
And by the way,
original 3.
and he made the next 3 completely differently too. I don't understand where he was going with it. It went.
Yeah,
into
he made up a bunch of stuff. I mean, the original Lord of the Rings movies were so like true to the source. I think they were excellently, very well done.
I agree. I'm a geek. I love them. I saw each of them movie multiple times. I loved them. They're great. Although reading Tolkien was basically the most excruciating thing I've ever gone through in my life. But seeing
I never read the
awesome.
book.
Dude, he's just so descriptive. He'll go and describe.
The Hobbit through junior high school.
Yeah, he'll describe a tree and then the bark and then the leaf and then the worm on the leaf.
Yeah, didn't he fucking create like his own language?
Yeah,
Yes.
pretty much.
Miserable.
I need to rewatch those because the last time I watched them, probably about 10 years ago, I was just like, ugh, with the whole, Sam.
Oh no, the movies are great. The extended editions, I mean, you had to carve out like an entire week to watch
There's
them.
so many characters, Gig. They all grab you somehow.
Yeah, the same Frodo thing gets a little annoying, but I can remove myself from that to enjoy. Like the thing that pissed me off is I love Sean Bean, and you know it's devastating watching that. It's a great ending to that. And Viggo Mortensen is just fantastic in it.
God, I hate how he just fucking tames this animal here.
Oh, that's perfect. The only thing I dislike, and I'm sure that everyone's going to disagree with me here because everybody seems to like her. I hate Liv Tyler. Hate.
You hate who?
In those movies, you have to hate her. But
I'm not a Liv Tyler guy either.
She's not sexy in those.
Everyone's like, oh, Armageddon, she's so fucking hot. I'm like,
She's got elf ears, bro.
This right here would split you in half.
Right here, that fuck shunk. I love that.
Ow.
Fucking no, she's
a little kiss
she's
on
fine.
The, kiss on the neck.
She does her Kegel.
You're saying you'd rather lick Orlando Bloom's gooch compared to Liv Tyler's?
I would rather have Orlando Bloom give me head than Liv Tyler. Yes, 100%.
We're all on the head giving thing. I like that. That's fine.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm more about that actually. I just don't. Liv Tyler just
Got
bothers
a
me.
ponytail,
And-
so it works.
She doesn't do it for me. either.
I'm a short person. I've seen Liv Tyler. She's like fucking 6 foot. That doesn't work for me either.
Oh yeah. Tall girls don't work.
Yeah, no.
Gwen Stefani works.
How tall
she-
is she?
She's fucking tall, dude. She's a 6 footer at least.
And I can't do
She's
that.
a lot taller than I am. I'm 5'9".
I've seen Breonna Taylor in real life. She's a tall girl.
Breonna Taylor.
She played basketball
not-
at UConn for a while.
You did not see Breonna Taylor in real life. She's dead. That's just
Yeah, I was
dead.
gonna
Oh,
say,
Jesus
that's-
Christ.
Breonna
Breonna Stewart. Oh, fuck me. That was bad. No, I did not see Breonna
Unless
Taylor.
you
I
saw-
Breonna
unless you-
Stewart.
Friends with her boyfriend.
There we go.
Unless you were selling drugs to her and
Watch
her
this
boyfriend.
Epic scene when all these
I don't-
Jedi perish.
I have no idea why I said Breonna.
Yes, you
I
do.
meant Breonna Stewart.
Because you're voting for Trump. That's the reason why you said it.
No, it's because all I fucking heard these past 2 years is these
Say her
names.
name. Say her name. Say her name.
Yeah, well, I said it.
Yes, you certainly did. How about the fact that how about the fact that it was a no-knock warrant that they actually knocked on, that he admitted to hearing that they knocked on, like that the boyfriend admitted both of them hearing the knock.
Dude, I have no idea. I have no idea anything about the Breonna Taylor case. I try
Oh,
not to
really?
think about these things.
Oh god.
Why would that name come up then?
It just makes me upset.
It just makes you upset. Oh, my God, listen to it. Oh well, they get their lifesavers. All right. All right. Well, this has been a blast, boys. You guys go and have more fun without me. I apologize for bringing the mood down.
Salutation.
Dustin, I just wanted to ruin your fucking life here for a couple of minutes.
Oh no,
It's been
my life's
fun.
not ruined. Trust me, I've ruined my own life.
What are you talking about? You're an employee of the Kirk Minahan show. Everyone's jealous.
I
of you.
am. Very
Yeah,
exciting.
actually, Dustin, congratulations, buddy.
Oh, exciting.
It's well deserved. I just hope to God that you actually took Mike's salary and Mike doesn't come back on the show. That would be
Yeah, I get my first bi-weekly paycheck of $73 next week. It's
congratulations.
wait.
Don't spend it.
Took
don't
it
spend
right
it
from
all
Mike.
in one place. Don't spend
yeah.
it all
Now
in
I'm
one
thinking
place.
about going down to pick up a couple packs of baseball cards and.
I was gonna say I'll get you one fucking button up from Milton's.
No, that is not true. You can get so
you
much
and-
from Milton's for $73.
you and TJ
Please. First
Oh,
of
well,
all,
you
I
can
will
get
end
everything
this
for
broadcast
free.
right here, right now. Okay. Gig. If you do not take back what you just said, Milton's
I
is
love
an
Milton's.
incredible
What do you
place.
say?
You
What do you
get
say? What do you say?
incredible
What do you say?
deals.
I buy the
I'm
high
buying-
end.
Vineyard vines from Milton's right here. Absolutely.
Yeah, beautiful. And it was probably like what, like $10?
I paid.
Yeah, we're going with
I didn't-
$10.
Well, I didn't give the discount code or anything. I don't do anything like that. But yes, if you give the discount code, you say you're with the Kirk
Yeah,
Minahan
it's like-
show,
it's
then
like-
you'll get. It's nothing.
Yeah, it's
Next
awesome.
to nothing.
I love Milton's.
Boys, it's been a blast. It's a pleasure
Adam, thank you
meeting you.
thank you for jumping on.
All right, I'll
Later,
talk
man.
to you guys.
We'll see you next week with Rambo. I like Adam.
Yeah, it's good
Adam's
chat.
a good guy. Great guy. Grade A guy.
I love this part right here.
This one. The way
Django
he-
jumps down, and now notice that he dies the same way Boba dies. His jetpack malfunctions.
Me too.
Boba doesn't die, buddy.
That's right.
Justice
Yeah,
said
that's
that
right.
His lightsaber says "bad motherfucker" on it.
Here we go. I like this part. Boom. That's pretty sick right there.
I like that. This movie has its fucking moments.
I
Yeah.
agree. Like I think Adam was way too cynical about
They
it.
all do. They all do.
Well, that's what I was getting at with the whole.
Do you see two,
Transformers
did you see two
comparison.
shadows right there?
Yeah.
That's so epic.
His
Right
head flies
there.
out.
That's
Like,
so fucking epic.
I don't need every movie to be like fucking usual.
The Godfather.
Or fucking yeah. Like I don't need every movie to be like. I don't mind filler movies. Like Transformers is a filler movie. There's some flashy shit, and it's fucking good for the Sometimes just simple bullshit like this is fine.
You know what movie I just saw for the first time and it was really good?
What?
7.
That's a really good fucking movie.
What's that? That's not the Will Smith one, right?
Brad
That's-
Pitt,
No,
Yeah.
Brad Pitt, Morgan Freeman,
Haley Joe
Kyle
Osment, right?
Cutcher. What's his
I need
name?
to watch that.
Haley Joe Osment in that, right? As a kid, seeing that.
I think.
That's
What's his face is the bad guy.
It's fucked up.
negotiations. Hate that. Hate that. Hate that. Hate that. Hate that.
Especially the gluttony. That's fucked up.
Oh yeah, the gluttony part's fucking gross.
It's fucking gross.
No, he wasn't in 7. He was in the Sixth Sense.
Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, I got him confused with the kid from 2.5 Men the other day.
He looks like fucking the guy from It's Always Sunny.
Justin, have you ever seen either of you guys ever seen the movie Ravenous?
No.
It was not really like a super popular movie, but I like it. It's like loosely based on the Donner Party. You familiar with the Donner Party?
I'm not.
Hell yeah. You don't know the Donner Party? Gig. Like 2 years ago, I went to IHOP and they had like people waiting and they gave us like little tags. You know, one of them said Donner on it, you know, so they like it made me crack up. It was good.
Donner Party is like a party that was traveling out west and they got stuck in the mountains and they had to stay there throughout the winter. And they ate all their animals. They ate the oxen. They ate the horses. They ate the
They ate each other.
Like, so it's loosely based on that.
Justin, they ate ass first, bro.
Damn.
If you read the books, they go ass first.
Was it a true story?
Yes. No, this is all the way true. This isn't like made up stuff, bro. This is like the Oregon Trail. You ever play the Oregon Trail? No,
I have.
You were like -5 when that came out. But yes, the Oregon.
I played it on my iPod.
Really?
Yeah,
There's
there's like
a
an
new
app or
version of it?
something. What was I gonna say?
I don't know. Are we watching a movie?
I hate how she's just like, look, the clones are here.
Like they didn't hear them.
Yeah, like no one else fucking saw. There's this giant arena, and everyone here is just saying, "Look."
So that's what I'm saying. Like some of the Transformers movies are complete and total fucking ass. I mean, so bad.
I mean,
using scenes from old movies in newer movies.
Which one?
They fucking. Dude, I was so pumped for the fucking dinosaur Transformer movie, and they're literally not in it until the final 5 minutes.
That's ridiculous.
I remember when I went to go see it, I was so
Wahlberg
excited for the fucking dinosaur Transformer movie. I was like, I want to go see fucking dinosaurs.
Because I haven't watched the Transformers one since Wahlberg's been in them. I didn't watch.
They're not good.
Yeah, I wouldn't watch them. They're fake.
I heard Bumblebee's actually a pretty good movie though, like an actually like good movie.
Probably the last one I watched.
I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen Bumblebee.
It's probably the last one I can't watch the Wahlberg ones for sure.
I like the idea that all of these ships made it off the ground.
It's another version of Yoda coming in.
Jay,
being a
it's almost
badass.
curfew.
Sorry, Mom. Give
Your
me
cage is waiting.
Oh, poor Boba.
15.
Is that where the head slides out?
Don't
It's like
make me
emptying a can of Spam.
Jason.
Canned bread. Just heating up canned bread.
Brown bread, baby.
Yeah, brown bread. Someone doesn't take that advice.
Don't call me young Padawan, bitch. It's like that's the look he gives him. He's like, I don't like that young Padawan.
He's like, yo, not in front of my chick.
About our little fluffy love
Yo,
song.
master, like it's cool and all, like you like training me and shit, but like not in front of Pad.
It was crazy. I was the camera guy.
So all the bugs were murdered by the Empire after this.
I'm so hyped for Yoda.
I think in every single movie watch along, you should have Adam come on and just destroy the entire movie for like 10 minutes.
He hates this fucking movie so much.
I thought Adam thought that we were all like super pro fucking.
Oh, I love these movies. I'm not going to tell you that
even Kirk thinks that like we like this because like it was good. No, we like it because this is like not even you. Like I like this because this is when I grew up. Like these were the movies.
It's like my childhood.
So like if I didn't have these, I wouldn't like it.
When Kirk brought it up on the show, he's like, "Yeah, it's funny when like you're shitting on the movie," and I was like, "I thought we fucking were shitting on the movie."
Yeah,
like we can like it and still shit on it.
Yeah,
definitely. Because I'll still watch it. Like I'll watch it whenever it's on.
Very good.
And this is what I meant about Yoda. Look at how crippled he is.
I mean, Empire is my favorite one. Then probably Rogue One. Then A New Hope. Then, Revenge of the Sith.
Mm-hmm.
I love Revenge of the Sith. I'm sorry. It's like
I like Revenge of the Sith too.
Candy Capo. Sorry.
Dude, there was no movie I got let down more for though than The Last Jedi. I was so pumped for it.
I went to go see that with my girlfriend, and when we left, she asked, she's like, "How did you like?" Because I was speechless when I left, and usually I'm like, "Whoa," like blah 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 blah. I had no words, like I couldn't explain it because it was so stupid.
Yeah, my dad was like, "Oh, that was good," and I go, "That movie sucked," and he's like, "Haha."
Stupid.
And I was like, "No, I'm being completely serious."
I was all pumped up for like the Knights of Ren.
Yeah.
This is gotta be
exactly. Oh, that was my favorite part, and I couldn't even talk about it because then, like, you can't even like tell, like they're not even hitting each other with the swords and shit.
I audibly said, "What the fuck?" when Carrie Fisher started floating in space. It was just silent, and then you just see her hand twitch, and I go, "What the fuck is going on?"
Laughing like my ass off.
It was like
I'm getting called out by someone that don't even know Star Wars. Like that's the problem. Like people that didn't know it, they realized that it was so shitty.
In the beginning, where Poe Dameron just trolling him.
Yes.
I'm like, oh boy, here we go. We're starting already, huh?
Oh, okay. I have a message for his mother. It's like, shut up.
Yeah.
Regular.
We don't need this.
And we have these shitty fucking bombers.
Yeah, these bombers that need to be fucking manually fucking dispatched.
I'm like, you've had fucking bombers all along. They're called Y-Wings, you fucking idiots. But he's like, I just wanted to make it look like the Second World War, like the old bombers, lumbering bombers coming in.
And Poe also does the right thing by fucking commandeering the ship too. When you think about it, he thought
We did.
Everyone was convinced that she was literally just sending on a mission to die. But
yeah, but still, they took care of him later on. It was just that one bitch. They didn't like him.
And I think the lacking of episode 8 is really what did in episode 9 too, because J.J. Abrams was like, "Fuck, now I have to do 2 movies in one."
I think he did about the best he could possibly do.
I agree.
Episode 9.
I think he was like, "Fuck, I guess we're bringing back Palpatine." Like I don't think the plan was to bring back Palpatine.
Fuck no, Snoke was the plan.
Then Ryan Johnson was like, who actually did a very good job with the movie. What's it called? Not Jumper. Is it Jumper? Looper. You ever seen the movie Looper before?
With Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a good movie. His new movie Knives Out was pretty good too.
People talk about that a lot. That was the one Tanguay was in, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Tanguay and like a billion A-list actors.
I need to watch that if Tanguay's in it.
Hold on, everyone.
I'm a sucker for those like murder mystery.
If you like murder history stuff, that's all for you. I mean, that's all. That's what. I mean,
You ever seen Gone Girl, Gig?
No.
Yeah, Gone Girl.
Great movie.
Great. Gone Girl, I'd watch again every time.
I'm also a sucker for Wes Anderson movies.
No, those suck. Anyone that likes those is what? Yeah, that word.
Rushmore. You don't like Rushmore or
I don't
Tannenbaum?
like any of those movies. They're so stupid.
Yeah,
They're trying to be cute the whole time, Gig. Like, what is that? Like,
Can the boy tell time? No.
Bill Murray's so dumb. That's all he can fucking act in. He has nothing left.
Oh,
Wes
fuck.
Anderson.
I think Christopher Lee's a good casting in this. I think he.
This is it right here. This is what you're waiting for, right?
Is he still alive?
No,
Nobody
he
saw
died
this scene
He
coming.
died,
a
right?
couple years ago. I think The Hobbit might have been his last movie.
I think that was announced right after.
Oh
right?
yeah, that's right.
That was a big deal.
Because I think I saw it in theaters and he was dead.
There you go.
Dumbledore died during filming, right?
Yeah, the first Dumbledore. He died
Yeah.
during the filming or after, like he died like in post production.
In between movies, yeah.
He wasn't in the second movie, right?
No, he wasn't. He wasn't in the third and onward.
Yeah.
He was in the first two.
There was a whole bunch of footage shot of this fight scene where Dooku actually has like his lightsaber and Obi-Wan's fighting Yoda.
Yeah.
They're like, okay, we can't have Yoda just come in there and fucking just start going crazy. How are we gonna build it up? So
Yeah, so they gave him 2 lightsabers.
Count Dooku has the best lightsaber though.
Who?
the
Count
hilt,
Dooku.
yeah, the hilt's pretty cool.
Why?
There's a good book on Dooku.
What book is that?
It's called Dooku.
Uh-huh.
It just
Why
goes
is it
into
so
his
good?
backstory.
Where's he from?
He's from some rich mining planet. He's like a
So he's good because he was rich and brought up right.
no. I mean, he was taken away at a young age, like all Jedi were. But he's coming back.
Okay. So he's just like from the Jedi Order and he went Sith.
I like this. He nicks him right in the arm. Ha ha! And the leg. Anakin's like, no. Foolish.
That's sick.
He fights with 2 lightsabers for literally 5 seconds.
Yeah.
It was a good idea.
This is cool how you see like the flashes of blue
Yeah, I
and
like
red
that.
on Anakin.
I'm all for fighting with lightsabers.
Also, this is probably the worst choreographed fight scene right here too. It's just like them just spinning around.
Can you even tell though? It looks cool. It looks better than the new shit.
Like that was stupid right there. I will say it's better than the fucking throne room.
Yeah, exactly. That's what
That's
I'm saying.
The worst. Is this the
That's why-
longest Star Wars movie?
Huh?
I think episode 9 is the longest Star Wars movie.
Oh. Here we go. Let's go.
People did lose their shit in the theater when this happened.
No, The Last Jedi actually is 2 hours, 32 minutes.
Yeah.
And The Rise of Skywalker is 2 hours, 22. Then episode 2 is 2 hours, 22. So it's tied for the
Okay.
second longest. Yeah, The Last Jedi went on for fucking ever, huh?
It was so long.
It tastes
'Cause it
like
ended
salt.
twice. Justin, it ended 2 times. Like there was a scene right before that where you think it's over. And then he comes. This is perfect, man. Because you never knew Yoda could do any of this shit.
Well, originally George Lucas had Yoda. He said like there were different types of Jedi. There were fighting Jedi, and then there were like meditation Jedi, and Yoda was like a meditation Jedi.
Sure, but yeah, I mean, he has a fucking lightsaber, bro.
So I read somewhere that like all this shit, like this is kind of like Yoda absorbing all this energy, and then this is what he used to fucking go ham when he does.
That makes sense. I like that theory.
I like that theory too, because he goes from all decrepit and cripple and shit, and then all of a sudden he's like, bing, 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 bing.
Yeah, you said that last time. This is him having all the power because he's conservative. That's ridiculous. The flips and stuff are too much for me.
I will say Yoda's fight scene with Palpatine is so much better than this one. So Force Scream is actually like a Force power. Palpatine uses it too.
Okay.
It's like it's supposed to like freeze you in place, but obviously Dooku doesn't fall for it.
It's faded. Yeah. Oh wow.
Psych.
All right, see, so that's telling right there. He taught
They
him
gonna
everything,
die.
right? Yoda taught Dooku.
Yep. Dooku was his apprentice, yeah.
Yep. Yoda taught Dooku. Dooku taught Qui-Gon. Qui-Gon taught Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan taught Anakin.
Okay.
Who taught Yoda?
I don't know. We'll find out in the new Republic books and shit coming out.
No, but I've never heard anything like that.
This ship gets fucking blown the fuck up. Watch.
Okay, guys, we'll see you later.
How do they not hit it once? Fucking asshole.
It's like the fucking sailing. I'm sailing away.
Anakin just doesn't have an arm.
He's so fucked up.
This part's cool.
Yeah, I thought this is epic. Makes you realize what it's all about.
I don't agree with Adam about The Mandalorian. I understand what he's saying about touching on old stuff, but the way I look at that show is it's like a fucking old Western.
Yeah,
So,
I look at it. Yeah, I mean, it is a
weekly
Western.
it comes out and it's like, what problem are they going to have this week? And it's not meant to be some big fucking epic thing. It's like it's more like supposed to be like a Western, like I said.
I love it how he's the one who has to deliver him that news. It's not fucking the Republic being like, "Hey, we just invaded this fucking planet."
Hey, FYI. Yep.
No Natalie Portman at the end of the movie.
No, there's Natalie Portman at the end of the movie.
Well, at the
It's
very
actually a
end.
throwback to the end of episode 5.
Yeah.
It's taken.
I like this part right here.
Because he tells him like it is.
Yeah. Victory. Yoda's like, "You fucking asshole. You don't know what war's like."
That's how we all have to think. Gig, do you look like Uncle Fester?
Huh?
BAC said you look like Uncle Fester.
I don't know who Uncle Fester is.
Fucking one to be talking. Fucking lumpy fuck.
If anyone's gonna put a hood on, it should be him.
Can we also just pay homage to how great John Williams did in like all the movies with music?
It's the most consistent thing about all the movies.
1,000,000%. Like, just listen to those flows. So this scene right here is like the end of episode 5, where it's Luke, Leia, C-3PO, and R2-D2 looking at the looking outside of the Millennium Falcon. But it's Anakin, Padme,
And his creepy Terminator hand.
You're mine. No ring, huh?
No, they can't have a ring. This is forbidden love. C-3PO's like, what wasn't I like on Tatooine like 10 days ago?
Yeah, isn't he 10?
The greatest moment of Hayden Christensen's career right now. Just him making out with Natalie Portman.
Shit, you are not wrong about that, buddy. Praise that man.
What a great movie.
Would you rather be him in this kissing her or Clive Owen in Closer looking at her beaver?
Oh, I just saw the this is actually the only screenplay of the prequels that George Lucas had help on too. 1 and 3 he wrote all by himself.
Amazing stuff, man. I didn't know George Lucas was that deeply involved with the newer ones like this.
Well, don't tell someone. Well, someone's not a big fan.
We try to keep it honest over
But
here, man.
thanks for watching. And if anyone stuck around, we'll see you next week. Hopefully the guys are back with Rambo First Blood. And we will see you next time. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Gig. Thanks,
Thank you.